3, 2, 1. Yeah.
That works.
A little bit spicy.
That was awful, but we're keeping it
If
anyway.
everyone clapped
No.
once instead of a million times, then it should work.
We're off to a great
Mid
start
is
on
here.
that. Okay, so, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know how many ladies actually watch the podcasts now that I think about it. But anyway, welcome to episode 11 of the Gensokyo Boiz podcast! I am
Let's go.
for today because Metaclang, I don't know, had to start a potato farm or something, and now he's like, I don't know, he's gardening or something instead of doing Touhou content. Who fucking knows? But
He's
my
probably dead.
my name is Kurin, also known as Barry for those fellas in the know, and it's time to do the introductions thingy so we can do the thing. So first off, in ABC order, because I'm like that, we have our newest addition, BEASTMASTER! Welcome, buddy!
Yo, what's up?
Welcome to the crew.
The BEASTMASTER.
Welcome.
You're gonna regret it.
Yeah.
You're never getting out.
Did you
No
want to
escape.
say hey this time, or are you just listening? I forget. Did you want to partake, Maji? Or are you just here as a live audience member?
Oh no, I'm here too. No, I'm here. Participate.
We got Maji for the win!
What's up?
Magi fucked the world.
Yeah, fuck the world.
We have the superior frog pearl drop.
Woo!
We
Man
have
himself.
indiscriminate static noises man Tai.
Who?
Strongest static of all.
And we have the masterclass in text documents OVJam.
What up?
Ain't that the truth?
Very
So-
little is skipped FC.
It is now.
I will not
I'm
accept.
just here
FC.
to listen.
I will not accept that you will participate.
I will come to your house and kick you in the shins.
I will
Get
kiss.
out, man. He's gonna kick your shin.
Yes.
That's a fight I
Today
want to see go down.
we're gonna be doing an epic podcast where we talk about Touhou 18 and other such epic stuffs. I have questions from the last podcast we can answer at some point as well. So
Yeah, that sounded good. Yes.
Charming.
All right. Cool.
Yeah, so 17.5 is a game that came out and then everybody forgot about immediately.
Yeah. it
Game
was
was bullshit.
It's,
fucking bollocks.
I'm not
Fucking
gonna
blocks
touch the
in it,
game
mate.
though.
Yeah, it was really fun seeing how Max.
Oh, we have
post-
an Irishman joining.
oh my
Interesting.
god, it's him.
How is your potato farm,
Oh
Meta?
no!
Oh no.
I am.
Potatoes.
I am very sick, but hey, I couldn't miss this for the world.
Oh,
God.
The big fat lie.
Listen. You almost had the first Gboiz podcast without me, but you know, now here I am to fucking wreck
Can't get
everything.
rid of him.
That's just unfortunate. Anyways, big boy, open your Audacity or whatever you use. So I don't have to have a stroke.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Thank you.
I should
do
do
we
that
just
right
start over?
I mean,
Honestly,
we
at
just
that
roll
point we
with
should.
this.
I think
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my
why are
God,
we starting
no.
again?
Pearl,
No, we keep this.
that
Oh,
rich
okay.
image though in text chat. Pearl, are you?
Can we lock the Discord that no one else can join? So
Nah, that'd be really funny though.
I just
okay.
really funny.
I ask. Sorry, but yeah.
So wait, did you guys go over anything yet, or?
No, we are
started.
literally
We
just
started.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
we were just talking about 17.5 and how everyone kind of glossed over it with like a
The
one.
only thing we
I got that
basically
game
did
for
was
free.
introduce ourselves. So Meta, introduce yourselves.
Wait, we're starting now? Okay,
Wait,
shit.
We have
hello-
already started.
Hello, I am Metaclang.
Okay, that's enough.
There you go. Need what you need to
Metaclang.
say.
Beautiful.
This is Medic playing extremely sick version, by the way. I'm currently dying right now, but hey, we move.
Oh, shiny.
If we are bringing up live audience members, then also going to mention that Vertlux is in attendance as well, but he's not saying anything. He's here for the funny. Yes, but you
He
can't
told
see.
me-
him.
Need
Vertlux
for
is
some
full
reason.
of ketamine at the moment, so yeah.
True.
Yes.
He's-
So, Meta, if you had to give your brief thoughts on Toho 17.5, what are your thoughts?
Shit.
Toho 17.5.
Yes.
That's Anatomy of Common Flowers, right?
No,
No.
Yeah.
17.5. Yes, 17.5 is Anatomy of Common Flowers.
that's the 15.5, you ass.
It's so forgettable that he
I
doesn't
just
even
don't.
know it.
17.5.
17.5, the fucking Terraria Toho.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
the one that just didn't come out, and then it did come out, and it was not good.
Delayed for literally two years.
Yeah, I just fucking. I guess just briefly. The gameplay, is wildin'. I really don't know what the fuck was the idea around it. I mean, fuck, it's unique, I guess, but like, what the fuck? Anyway, but OSTs not bad, I guess, and I
When is it
guess
ever
the
bad?
visuals are pretty neat. It's a bit of a change up, but other than that, it's extremely half baked, and I feel like we'd yeah. Anyway,
It's shit.
yeah, it's not great.
It, though.
It was
I
like the Half-Life 3 of Toho for a while. Like, it got delayed so much, and there was rumors about it not
I
even
think
coming out.
it got delayed like 7 fucking times or something.
Yeah.
right? It was something
It's like
else.
the Cyberpunk.
I
but,
remember on my server, every time it got delayed, people memed on it like crazy. And
Yeah.
it finally got released. People didn't even realize because they had already forgotten it and gotten sick of the meme. Like, the meme died before the game was launched.
Damn.
Uh,
Yeah, I mean, I only played a brief amount of it. I didn't go crazy on it. I know Ty loves the game.
Oh yeah, I totally
Ty,
do.
Ty absolutely loves the game with a burning passion. But yeah,
I
I
feel
I was
like
there.
like that this is like the anti No Man's Sky or something where it's like, yeah, the game has a lot of promise and it's released and it sucks, and like everyone forgets about it or is pissed off at it.
it's literally
But
just Cyberpunk.
But then, like,
Yeah.
No Man's Sky added a whole bunch of tweaks and patches and, like, poured a shit ton of love into it over the years, and now it's a game that a lot of people actually really like.
Yeah, but the
Where-
problem there is that Toho games don't get updated at all.
Well, I will. To that, I will say it had one major update, and that was that it gave you a tutorial for each character now. Instead
Great.
of just like, yeah, go figure it out what you're supposed to do.
The tutorial level reminded me of Cuphead, though. Like, the minimalistic kind of style. It
Yeah, the
literally
black
just
and
felt like
white.
Cuphead. Yeah.
It was
But
like, I feel like that game. I feel like 17.5, right? If it had like built-in like controller access that wasn't shitty, right? I feel like it'd be much better because I feel like those types of games are much better played with a controller. Or maybe that's just my personal opinion on things like that. but
I definitely agree. I played it on keyboard and like my whole chat was screaming at me how shit I was because I was streaming it, and I got past like 3 levels because I was playing on keyboard. And if I was thinking like the whole time, if I was playing on controller, I could probably get to like level 4 or 5. But I suck at keyboard, dude. I'm the shittiest keyboard player.
I
in the
mean,
world.
it's
The
a hard
controller-
game.
The controller issue is even weirder when you think about it. Like, it worked perfectly in 50.5 so like, how
There
did
is
they
no
break it
controller
this
issue.
time?
There is no controller issue. There's only skill issue.
True.
That's true. That is true. Because when I first started the game, you know, DualShock 4 didn't even work. It would not register. And then they released a patch, but you still can't use it because the gyro controls inside it are so incredibly sensitive that every button input gets overwritten, and it can kind of soft lock you into you not being able to change your configs ever again.
Oh yeah.
But ignore that part.
Can't you play the game with motion controls or some bullshit?
Well, yeah, you can. It's just
Wii remote
just
controller.
it's just impossible.
Cool.
Sounds
I-
awful.
I have
Oompa
a
loompa
question.
dippity dump. That
But-
game is worse than Cyberpunk.
Nah, it's game.
That's
good.
Am I the only one who's tried playing the top-down shooters with the controller? Because the sensitivity on that while trying to play Touhou is a little
Man.
nuts.
Doesn't
Okay.
Zune play a controller?
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, actually,
Nice.
fuck it does.
Imagine playing your own games wrong.
I mean,
Damn.
it's a lot faster, the movement, but that also means you run into stuff a lot more unless you master the power of slight tilts on the controls. Otherwise, you're dead. So,
Sounds about right.
yeah.
Would you play with a D-pad?
I mean, I could, but that never.
What's the fun in
occurred to
that?
me. Where's the fun? Where's the risk? I don't know.
Kind of just all about how you grew up gaming, I guess. Like if you were a
Gaming.
keyboard player from the beginning. Gaming.
Yeah,
I grew up with my Nintendo 64, so like I can't let it go. I can't let the stick go.
Yeah, so what was all your guys' first consoles then? Mine was like a
Oh,
PS1.
My God, I had a plug and play Sega Genesis.
On a PS2. I'm a Gen Zer.
N64.
SNES. All the way, baby.
I think my first proper console was a Nintendo DS.
Hold up.
Baby.
You what?
What?
Oh, you know-
I don't know what my first console was, so I will give you the picture of it because it's some Chinese scuffed PS1 like
Yo, let's go.
shit. And
PS1.
I broke my original one, but then a couple years back I found one being sold on a one site, and I bought it, and I will now try to find a picture of it that I took. Yeah, there it
So it's
is.
basically like
Here.
a Chinese bootleg PS1.
Yeah, but it is worse than you might think.
Oh god.
Damn.
You guys just
How
brought
bad
up
can it
memories.
possibly be?
They're like bootleg
Let's
games as
see,
well,
big
like
picture coming
Bono
in.
or something. Bono the Dragon.
There.
Yo,
What
let's
the-
go.
What is that? The ABC?
The ABC, those are the games. Because your game is that little screen that you would attach into that thing. That's your
my
game.
God.
Oh, what an
There are
abomination.
And there
I
are
don't know
three
about that.
screens. Each one has its own game.
But
3-in-1
wait,
changeable action game.
Wow.
what is that controller even?
It's
It
It looks like
What
an
am I-
Earthbound character.
Pad.
that picture doesn't tell everything because that controller is literally 5 centimeters wide.
Oh,
That thing is tiny.
I like how it gives you a lot of leeway on how much fucking space you can pull the controller back. Like, wow, look at the size of that wire.
Yeah.
Also, my favorite game, B Motorbike.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Gosh.
fucking
Oh my god.
I feel
Yes.
like some of the most comfortable controllers, just for me personally, right? I like the DualShock 4s for PS4.
Hey, man of culture.
Yeah, DualShock 4 is a banger.
Yeah,
And then
sorry
DualShock
guys.
5 is
Xbox
also-
controllers.
I've yet to
They're
hold-
shit.
No,
They
Yeah,
hurt my
shit.
thumbs for some reason.
that's because your thumbs are dumpy.
Mark, you tried playing Metal Gear Rising with a GameCube controller. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna give
and-
you any more respect.
And I beat it. And I beat it with a GameCube controller.
My thumbs are dummy thick.
Let me thick thumbs, imagine.
I started playing with a PS1 controller, and I remember the transition to a PS2 controller, just like moving your thumbs slightly upwards because there was now analog sticks there. They weren't there. It was like this controller before. It was like this console, the PS1 controller.
Yeah.
It's like
Oh,
there's no
yeah.
analog sticks at all. You just have the little buttons.
But
We,
while we
Wait,
are
really?
still at the topic of controllers, and while we still aren't too far away from Touhou 17.5, can I say something from that about that game's controls?
Go ahead.
They're
They
bad.
suck ass.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Awful.
who in their right mind has that game controls like a basic platformer, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
And so who in their right minds decides that the jump button and the dash button are actually one and the same. That game has no dedicated jump button. I have absolutely no idea who thought that. Because when you apply that to Marisa, whose only reliable method of attack is dash, and you can only dash the maximum of 3 times at a time before touching ground. So if your enemy is in the air or on a platform higher than you, you have to waste 1 dash just to get up first, and then you have maximum of 2 dashes left that you can use for damage.
Yeah,
That's
17.5's
so
control
ass.
scheme is the control scheme in fucking 17.5 is just it just hurts your fucking brain. I think the fact that there isn't a designated jump button in a game that's like clearly based to be a platformer is fucking ass.
And in every single Touhou fighter before that had a dedicated jump
You
button,
just
even in the
press up.
floaters. Yeah. How hard could it be?
3 years, by the way.
Yeah.
Good
They should have
game.
just made another fighting game.
Yeah, why did they stop?
Those
Like, what
were
was the reason?
and
Because
Cinnamon
they
was like a
are-
really good one.
Yeah. Except for netcode.
Yeah.
What was the
That
deal with
being
the
said,
water
for
then?
some reason,
Was the water
when
oil
it
in
comes
the
to
end?
like, oh, you continue, bro.
Sorry, I was just asking. Did we ever find out if the water, like the black shit, was that oil or?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
that was just
petroleum.
the main game concept is that you need to stay hydrated. It was actually just a PSA.
Welcome to
I can
Yeah.
like. The plot of this game is slightly unhinged because Yuma is just batshit as a character
what the
before
fuck
the
is Yuma?
credits.
Oh, that's the spoon.
lolly.
That's right. Yeah. The one that I could not.
The
do
one
best to
whose
say.
joke is the really funny with the large spoon. And then
Only a
King Bach
spoonful.
walks in
The
and he's
comically
like,
large
only a spoonful. And then Flandre comes in and uses the power of Bad Apple to beat a lolly to death.
Oh my god, the Flandre stands must be up and fucking like they must be screaming from the rooftops because their fucking character finally beat something fucking for once.
Dude, that's
With the
what.
power. No, only with the power of some door maiden.
Yeah, let's go.
Dude, I was so
Speaks in
hyped
Minecraft.
to the point but then I could never play her because the game was bullshit. So I never played.
Download score file.
Don't worry, Flandre isn't that fun to play with either.
Well, I wouldn't doubt any other character is pretty fun to play. in
What are you
that
talking
game.
about?
It's
I
like
love
the-
playing as
it's like-
Conical when you.
It's like you're trying to play Meta Knight, but you're Jigglypuff. That's the best way I can try to explain
yes.
Oh, dude, I know that feeling.
it.
That's funny and relatable.
But since we've been talking all shit about the game, the good thing, Marasa is playable, Marasa is a good character, and the character works most of the time.
The fucking Nautilus ripoff.
Yeah!
I haven't even played through like one storyline. I haven't even beat Reimu's storyline because I was just like, I got to Oku and I was like, all right, I'm done because I gotta use fucking control. I gotta use fucking keyboard and it's shitty.
I'm pretty sure I'm the only one here who has actually 100%ed the game.
That's because you're a
Yeah,
fucking
because you're-
masochist.
Yeah, because you're autistic.
You're
Yeah.
into the
How
CBT
much you
chai.
hate yourself, Jesus. That must
Well,
have been painful.
See, the huge, like, the painful part about this game is that the bosses are, like, not designed with, like, every character in mind. So, like,
Exactly.
especially Oku when you play as the Murasa route, because, Murasa doesn't have a jump, and Murasa is very slow. So the only, like, reliable method you can, like, move around with is, by using your hook to boost yourself around, which will most likely always fling you inside the firewall and you'll take damage. No, it's not really hard because Oku's, like, health bar is, like, nothing. She dies in, like, 5 seconds, but it's still bad design nonetheless.
It's like playing Norfair on Smash, right? But like you can only up B as DDD.
Let's
And that's
go.
it.
I
That's a
get the
perfect
reference.
analogy.
It did remind me of
and
that
we
one
don't
fucking
even-
boss, though.
We don't even need to talk about the final boss. I have a question to this round. So, how do you make red bullets on red background while there's red liquid, while there are tiny red bullets inside the liquid that can still hurt you, while you have to platform on red bubbles on red background? Visually comprehensible.
I have an answer. For you.
I love 16.
I have an answer for you. Play Reimu, because all her attacks are melee ranged and they do damage around her. So you just go into town and you can't get hit because all your attacks cancel all the bullets around you. Just spam.
Yeah, but you still can't see anything.
Yeah, it doesn't matter because you do damage and don't
I
get
liked
hit.
when Reimu turned into
That
Sonic
is-
the Hedgehog.
Quite literally how you do that with Murasa. You just have more iframes than the Queen of England. It's just like that.
The Queen
my
of England, by the way, has coronavirus at the moment, and I made a bet.
Really?
And I made a bet with my friend that Elizabeth wouldn't die this year. If Elizabeth dies, I owe my friend 10 euros. If she doesn't die this year, my friend owes me 10 euros. So if Elizabeth dares to fucking die, I will personally go there and resuscitate her.
Based.
Dude, I'm about to ask, how old is the queen anyway?
It's like
I'd say a solid 2.
2?
Yeah,
200.
definitely.
2000.
She's doing like she's like
I would
doing like
even
elven
wager-
years, something.
She's 2 decades
I swear
old.
to God, somebody stop them from keep doing the child sacrifice thing. It's getting ridiculous.
I can't wait for like
that's how
one of the...
Bloodborne. That's how Bloodborne started.
I can't wait for one
It
of the
reminds
heirs of
me
the
of-
royal family to like walk into the palace expecting the queen to just be dead, and then seeing like a boss bear health bar at the bottom of the screen.
Yo, let's hope.
Oh my God, she's entering her second phase.
No.
Just like the epic Dark Souls orchestral music starts playing.
Speaking
Oh
of
my
Dark
God.
Souls, Elden Ring is pretty banger.
Yeah.
Damn.
I haven't even seen the game yet. I'm
Me
just
neither.
going with what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Ty,
I have
you gonna
really
go ahead and
short,
100% Legends Arceus again?
Stop. We were already talking about a mediocre game. Now we don't need to talk about a bad
Oh,
one.
Okay, wait.
Shin Megami Tensei.
I was
I
like,
thought this was a Toho podcast.
yeah, I thought
I hate
so
Toho.
too. I was like watching my friend play Legends Arceus last night, and he was fighting that like fourth fucking genie, and it looked so fucking ugly. It is possibly the ugliest Pokemon I have ever seen in the entire series. It is so bad. Who greenlighted it?
Not us.
I did it.
Well, never mind. One of us did.
Fucking hell, OPJ.
May I interject and mention a good game that I've been
Yes.
playing that came out?
You may.
Ender Lilies. It's great. It's fun. It's depressing. Y'all should play it because it's cool. Oh,
Ah, so-
and total non-segue. Shovel Knight Pocket Dungeon. Mixed feelings about that one, but kind of fun, just in very short bursts. And Propeller Knight is broken. So beautifully broken. It's amazing.
Dino were here, he'd be nutting.
True.
But he's not here, so he can't
loves
say
that
anything.
game.
He's gonna watch the podcast and he's just gonna throw a boomerang at you.
Not again! No! Not the boomerangs! Please, Dinah! Stop! So Touhou 18. You're getting things back on track, kind of, sort of, maybe. I don't know.
I wanted to say one last thing to 17.5 because this is honestly my opinion about the game. It's not a very good game, but for me it's still a very fun game, and I have the ability to probably enjoy mediocre games much more than I should.
And I'm just gonna throw that out there. 17.5. At least it's not Touhou 16. Yeah, I had to throw it in, boys. We already getting there.
Yeah.
God damn it!
We have
We
We
Touhou
were
16.
this
Let's go.
close! We were this close to
Nope.
not mentioning
Nope.
Uh,
Every podcast, we need a shit on Touhou 16. I do not care.
Hey,
Well,
man,
we could check that
at
one
least the
afterwards.
games released after Toho 16 are are worse than Touhou 16.
That's true, but I still hate Touhou 16.
Can I
Fair.
say one thing? One teeny tiny thing?
Yeah.
Okay, this is not a non sequitur, I promise. But we're gonna discuss Tasogae Frontier real quick as a whole. And Meta, you might be on board with this. I don't know if you'll know what I'm dishing, but years ago, way back in time, is like around 2011 or so. This game, 17.5, and part of the reason why I didn't play it, it reminds me a lot of the Madoka Magica platformer fan game that they made called Grief Syndrome, where you play as like one of the 5 main characters and you loop through stuff and you have to fight off enemies and projectiles and bosses and shit. And to me, 17.5 just seemed like a more artistically polished version of that game that came out like 10 years ago, and I just really wasn't interested because I'd already seen enough of that kind of gameplay from them, and I was just like,
Fair.
this ain't it. Yeah. So yeah, them's my thoughts. On to 8. Right, the unconnected capitalists. Right, okay.
Yeah, unconnected marketeers.
Yes.
A weird fucking name.
Unconnected marketeers.
Guys,
Came
can I
up
do a
with
quick
this fucking
confession?
name.
Yes.
I don't remember anything about the game.
Hey guys, can I do a quick
That's fair
confession?
enough.
Yeah.
I still haven't played it.
Okay, I will say
Same.
the only 2 good things that came out of that game are Mike and Momoyo, and that's it.
It's me, you on YouTube.
True.
Mike,
I am
I
going-
do not care. It's called
Ye-
Mike.
It's Mike.
Mike.
I'm American.
Oh
Mike
no, it's
Wazowski.
Michael Afton.
He always comes back.
No, that's the wrong guy. That's the William guy.
I will say that the other day I took a listen through the soundtrack of 18 because that's the only thing. I think I played the demo when it came out. I don't honestly remember too much. But the soundtrack. Oh my god.
It's really good.
I
That's
can't.
pretty good.
It's no, it's not bad. It's not. I mean, okay, never mind. The stage 3 boss theme is bad. That's bad.
What?
The rest
What?
is kind of
Sanyo's theme?
No, wait. Oh, you mentioned boss theme. Okay, that's
The
understandable.
stage 3 boss theme is just why it hurts. I can't. I
The
can't
stage
listen to it.
3 theme, the theme of the stage 3 itself. That's banger.
The stage theme is
What?
nice. I like
Snow
that.
Relation?
It's so happy. I love it. This is happy. It's not in line with the game whatsoever, but as a piece of music, I like it. Yeah.
I'm,
Boss
I'm,
theme. Why?
I'm with Pearl on this one. I think the boss theme for stage 3 is one of my favorites.
Sanyo's theme fucking banged for me, but I guess it's just up to people.
yeah.
You hear it here first, people. Gboiz Civil
Hey,
War.
can you have? Can I
Don't care,
get
have
some
booba.
clarification real quick.
No.
Okay, I'm doing it anyway. I think Sanyo's theme is by far the single worst soundtrack in the entirety of Touhou. The entirety of Touhou. I'm including even like the filler themes and like fucking Violet Detector.
All right. Damn. Okay. What? Well, why,
yeah,
do you, why do you think that?
Fuck.
Why?
It's so over instrumentalized. It has no clear main melody. The instruments they sound like both unfitting, like for the game in general, in my opinion, and also it's just bad, man. It sounds weak. It sounds both like a cacophony and weak at the same time. I don't know how Zune managed to do it, but congratulations, you managed to combine 2 negative traits that should never meet, that are usually impossible to meet.
Yeah.
Man. Go back to
Guess it's
drinking.
interesting.
You
I think a lot
made
of people-
imperishable night when you were drunk off your
Who,
ass. You should go back to drinking really heavily.
Someone brought it up recently that all the new themes would probably sound really, really good if they were all in the old sound font.
Yes.
Yeah.
Probably.
Well, I mean, see, I
Are we
can't.
talking like EOSD alt, or are we talking PC98 sound?
PCB.
PCB
see.
and all that shit.
Yeah,
The
PCB and IN and all that.
You
The
guys seen
good
those
ones.
remixes of that one dude who's like putting every Touhou song in like the EOSD sound font, like the IN sound font?
I think so. Hold
Pretty
on,
fucking
It's
Based,
got the
based.
Koichi PFP, right? I forgot what his name is.
Yeah. No, he
Oh.
made a Nightmare Diary one and it was pretty fucking good. Not gonna lie.
Give me a
feel like-
link and I will give it a listen.
This is kind of my problem with Touhou music nowadays, and then here we go. Why is it the fans of your work that make your music sound pleasant? Why can't you
Yeah.
just do it yourself? Oh, it hurts.
That's true.
Why
Well,
do I
it's a
have
blessing and a curse, you know.
Any
Like-
Because
song.
if you like said it, oh my god.
Okay, go Ty, you go.
Because like if you present it as a MIDI, it makes it much more like accessible for people to cover it, and
Mhm.
then even more things can bloom from it. But you know,
I feel like any music after Toho 15 is just very forgettable, right? 'Cause
True.
really,
Like-
With really few exceptions, but yeah, I mostly agree.
There's a
Yeah.
couple tracks that aren't like part of
Cake's
that, but
theme was
for the
The
most part,
last, yeah, I was about to say the last Toho themes I visibly remember in my brain after 15 was literally tracks from 17, and I can only think of two, and that's of course Keki's theme and fucking Jellystone, which is still a banger, and I
Yes!
don't care.
Eh,
Jellystone
Jellystone.
slaps.
Oh, yeah,
Jellystone
yeah.
is what you get when you actually make the fucking new sound font good.
Meta,
Yeah.
when are we finishing our track, by the way?
Guys, I gotta go. Anyway.
Mark, just how many projects do you have running around? Jesus,
You know what? That occurs to me.
one.
Meta, our project started before Pearl's project with me started, and I haven't even finished that one yet because I've been wanting to do this one.
but I've already released the video.
So you can release the version with vocals once they've been made.
But-
Silly.
I can't write lyrics.
You did. You wrote the lyrics.
I
just
did,
needed
but
it
then
to
I
speak.
went over them and I was like, wow, these are bad.
Then let me help you, and we can work on them together. You
Listen,
ninny.
man, if you want to do it, you go ahead. But I'm working on other shit.
Alrighty.
this is so sad.
I
Yeah.
know.
Sad
Meta-
game.
Really
Papa
nice.
Metaclank's getting old. He can't be working on all this shit at the same time.
I'm older than you.
Yeah,
dumb.
I've been in this game for longer than you, Barry. I'm getting gray hairs. All these newfangled channels coming out here with their
Everyone's getting
2-second
scoliosis.
videos and all this shit. I'm
Fucking
just an
boomer.
old man in the community now.
You fucking boomers,
I'm a
you
fucking
don't understand. No, you don't
God.
understand the blockchain meta.
Oh, God,
Back in our day.
I miss don't watch my videos and don't subscribe.
Oh,
Back in our day. we
Back
had
in
to
our
fight to
day.
be a YouTube.
I
We
think
did
I just
content, Yama.
accidentally pushed an existential crisis upon this man and his body of work, and for that I am ashamed. Sorry.
Yeah, don't worry. It's only going to be motivate me even harder to like enslave him to work on more projects.
You
Yeah,
just called
it's
me
all good.
Mari, by the way.
Who?
No.
Yes.
Ty, what have you done? You've created a time paradox, Ty.
Ty, I can't do
Baboon.
that. What the fuck?
Listen, I can't help it if Mark's +1 is usually in VCs with you, but like this ain't itchy. Okay, so when do we think Touhou 19 is gonna come out?
Never, hopefully.
never.
Never.
2045.
Mima's gonna return in Toho 19.
Oh my god.
Oh my
I'm gonna
God.
shoot you.
I'm bugging. I'm coming.
I swear to God, with the fucking, I don't want to be a cynical prick, but I'm gonna be a cynical prick. The way that the Touhou games have been coming out nowadays, there's a visible decline.
Yeah.
But the thing is
I have a
that
whole
the
video
second you
about
say anything about the visible decline, people are gonna come out of the woodworks and call you. Anyway,
I'm gonna
And
have a very.
I have a whole video about that coming up, so
yeah. Good luck to
I'm
Twitter
gonna
stance. Gonna slip
experience
that one.
that. Yeah. Yeah.
Mind if I say something? I think I know why like people come out of the woodworks like for the newer games. It's a whole new like generation of Touhou fans who got in during the release of these games. Of
Yeah.
course, they'll defend the games that they witnessed like releasing as they joined religiously.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
just
the magic
more-
is out, I think, for most of us here.
There we go again, and another point to prove that we're all Touhou boomers now.
I'm gonna have an unpopular opinion here. All right. I actually adore a lot of the newer characters, except for Takane. She can suck
All
my
right, well,
dick.
I
because
like
you're the only
17, but I'm
zoomer
still
here.
I'm still
Yeah.
young, so.
Well, I
The
mean,
characters ain't the issue. Kinda.
well, yeah. Well, I feel like the characters are still like fine. It's just that like everything else is just like on a decline. I feel like.
I really don't like the new designs.
There are good Touhou characters, there are bad Touhou characters, and then there's Mizumaru.
Dude, I can't wait for the next Touhou final boss to have even more Junko aura flames behind them.
Ooh!
Every single one since LOLK. I don't even know. Does what's her
Okina
fucking
does. Keiki
Oh,
does.
yeah,
Yeah.
Keiki does, Okina
Fucking
does.
What's her name? Rainbow Girl does.
They are
Shimata.
Rainbow
she
shit
have-
also has.
Does she also have
Yeah.
them?
Yeah,
The-
she has.
Yeah, well, there you go. It's
Yeah, but before we move on,
Every Nosuke with flames behind him.
like I don't like UM. I don't like it at all. But to give it some credit, I do think its OST was better than 17's, and I also rather like the gameplay. The guard system works. I have to give it that the gameplay is rather fun. When you get the proper guards, the game actually is fun. The game's story is shit. Its characters are shit. Its art is shit, but everything else works. Too bad I don't really care for all that. That works.
I feel fucking I'm probably not alone with this, but God, like Touhou 17, looking back on it, was such a fucking letdown because you had such an interesting concept for an area, and you had these interesting ideas for characters, and we were going to hell, like,
but then we didn't.
Right during when Reimu in fucking what's the
Wild
fucking
Horned Hermit.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Wild Horned Hermit. She fucking
Reimu
went to
fucking
hell.
dies.
We were everyone's like, oh shit, we were gonna get like some sort of tie-in maybe. We are gonna get more
and
cast and lore, and
can
then
I add
nothing
something?
happened.
In Visionary Fairies in Shrine, there was also something about hell that the hell was.
Oh, that's
going to
right,
happen.
with Clown Piece, yeah.
Yeah.
How many
Hell-
times? Like, sorry.
Yeah, continue.
How many times has Reimu gone to fucking hell? And like, how many hells are there? Because it seems like there's
Too
5.
many.
There are many.
There's Makai, there's like Old Hell, there's Animal
Makai is
Hell,
in
there's
hell.
fucking
Your tax
There's a lot of
money
them.
goes to funding all
Oh,
these
and the
hells.
new hell that is now in Touhou 17.5 introduced. Well, it's not necessarily new. It's always been there. We just went there for the first time, which is the hell of like the blood lakes.
Yeah,
Can we just get a-
It is Hecate as hell.
Can we just
place.
get a new
But
fucking
then we
like,
left
lunar
that hell.
invasion or some bullshit? That'd be nice.
Like, think about it. How cool would have it been if you like in 17 instead of like doing the animal realm. And to be fair, the animal realm does have an actual like tie-in with 17.5 later on.
Really
but-
shitty tie in my ad.
Yes, but a tie-in nonetheless. But how cool
Chicken.
would have been if you like
Well-
instead of like have your usual cast, you could have like had like the characters that were in around in Wild and Horned Hermit, like Komachi and Tenchi was there.
Cousin.
You could have had those. And Marissa could have been playable, and you went into hell, and then you fight the actual horny cousin, and then
Yeah.
it could have like ended like that. Would have been really cool, but hey.
Again, lost potential.
Well, you see, the thing is, not to be a weeb or anything like that, but, there's, in Japanese Buddhism and stuff, there's at least 24 hells. Like, there's 8 main hells, and then there's 16 lesser hells, but I forget if there's 16 lesser hells for each major hell.
If
And
I remember,
so-
if I remember correctly, each one of those hells had like millions of subdimensions.
So basically, it might just be a matter of getting lost in translation. There we go. That's it.
Yeah.
Damn, Buddhism is for nerds.
Damn.
Dude, Buddhism Wilden.
Taoism.
Lisa Simpson, a Buddhist. She was all about that for a while. The Simpsons.
Miko gang, yeah, rise up.
Yeah.
Despite me being hashtag
Like,
Hijiri gang.
Can I say something about the TOUHOU 17?
Sure.
While we mentioned Miko, everyone remembers the funny horse, the Ram Ranch horse.
Oh yeah. Something,
Yes.
What was the point there? I mean,
Nothing.
she was like supposedly a leader of one of those
Very
mafia cults or whatever the fuck they were. But why Miko's horse? Like, did Zun realize that his game was so fucking bad and disconnected from everything else that he just let's just throw in the horse and say that and call it a day?
That's the best thing
It
with
just
like
works.
all these fucking like new games coming out. You're expecting all these like interesting tie-ins to happen, but then like nothing at all comes to fruition. Like remember back in Touhou 10 to like 13 or to 14 even, where everything was kind of like loosely tied together, and then
Yeah,
everything just fell off.
Yeah, everything from Mountain of Faith to
Hopeless Masquerade.
Hopeless Masquerade was directly connected to one another, and even after that, there was just DDC between. There was just only game that was disconnected was DDC, and even after that, everything from ULIL and to Violet Detector is connected.
Yeah.
God, just
Well, and I
oh,
guess
man.
DDC and IS is connected, but
I feel like
yeah.
I like maybe like it is gonna be connected in the future, but like right now, like we just don't understand shit. But like at the same time,
shit for
You wanna bet?
years.
Yeah, it's been like what 7 years now. Nothing's making sense.
yeah.
About
It's
fun.
just I
I mean-
don't get any of this furry mafia business, dude.
Yeah, true.
It was
Oh,
a
I
time
like
like
a
it-
funny cowgirl.
Yeah.
Ooh,
I feel
but
like
no,
it's
I
gotten
thought-
to this point where even if soon were to like make a sort of like glorious reveal sort of things, it wouldn't even like deliver, because at this point it's been like this long where anything you do would just under deliver. So
Mizumaru for
it's a
one.
lose-lose, really.
Yeah.
Yeah. He dug his own grave with this one.
Yeah,
I
but
thought
yeah,
Zun
but
was gonna build up to like a
I-
real world invasion thing at some point. Like everyone was gonna go to the human world and invade that or something.
Oh, that
That's gonna
sounds
be a plot.
interesting. I wonder if it'll
Yeah,
land
that
in
was-
the
Then you get
probably
He's
not.
KJ.
gonna go bomb Joe Biden.
Joe Biden.
Joe Biden.
Joe Biden. Wake up.
But I still have some hope for Touhou 19, because if that game has a tie-in with the Realm of the Gods, that shit that has been teased for like literally decades now, first in like one of the Zoom's earliest print books ever, there was like accused that there was this something within the Yukai mountain, and then in what was it, neo-traditionalism in Japan, of Japan, in that CD there was Rengo and Maribel talk about this realm of the gods that apparently resides within the Yukai mountain, and now with there are mines going into the Yukai mountain, so why the fuck the Touhou 19 wouldn't be about the realm of the gods within the Yukai mountain? Like,
Because
if that's
that would be interesting, but it's not gonna fucking happen.
if the game would revolve around that, then I would give it a pass, but I doubt it will. But I still have hope.
Oh, also another interesting concept that's probably not going to come to fruition whatsoever. The whole fucking hackery ghost that keeps coming up in the Satori manga.
CDS.
It's
Just wait till Touhou 20.
It's not going to be Mima, I guarantee you.
It is
It'll
going
probably
to be
something
Mima.
bullshit. It's not Mima.
It is.
I can bet gentleman's money on it.
It is.
I
To
can
be
spend
Ellen.
genuine money on it. It fucking perfectly ties up to everything that Mima is. But Zoon's gonna pull some fucking firecracker out of his arsehole, and he's just gonna fucking make it not Mima and have this new character that has like fucking whack ass Junko Flames all over her asshole, and she's gonna have like a big funny hat, and she's gonna have zippers
like-
all over her.
No, that character won't even get a name because it will be the same case that as in Forbidden Scroll, where the main antagonist, the Oni in the scroll, doesn't even get a fucking identity.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
You will
good
just
times.
they will just capture the ghost in the final chapter and call it a day.
This is gonna like either age like milk or like fine wine.
It will age like fine milk.
It's gonna age like fucking cheese. I don't care. It's just I have genuinely zero expectations to whatever that is about to come up.
Yeah, I mean, it like, I guess it's just like something that happens with every game. Like when you really think about it, like it happened with Pokemon. It just the quality just gets progressively worse. Like every new Call of Duty game just gets progressively worse.
Hey guys, at least the fan games coming out aren't too bad.
The new TF2 updates gets progressively worse. Ahaha, if they had one.
God damn. I think we've said everything. God damn, this is kind of cynical. Why are we all like this?
Pretty negative.
Did we answer some fan questions? Some questions from the
Yeah, I
last
was about-
one?
A smidgen.
What?
A smidge.
What was
Yeah,
that,
Barry,
Barry?
save us, please.
Okay, so so far as like, I didn't give my thoughts about Touhou 19 because I figured I'd let y'all kind of be cynical and then give my thoughts on it, I guess. So even though I don't really play Touhou games very much, and I'm usually more interested in like the music and the characters and things, if we get like simpler gameplay, kind of sorta, that's just kind of fun and it's not really too like what's the word, not too try hardy, not
Cluttered.
too, yeah, not too modern, let's go with that. Then I think I'll like it. And I also kind of miss having a little more variety so far as what characters I can play as, because IN was fun. Please bring back 8 characters. That was so cool. I miss the partner system. I miss
Yeah.
being rewarded with just getting to play as one character from the partner system. Oh, is that the centipede? Is that the centipede thing, OG? Oh,
That's
No,
VG?
that's Minecraft.
Okay. Okay, because I was gonna say the centipede, the centipede,
Momoyo.
was probably my least favorite of the 18 pieces. I don't
Poor
like
beast.
it.
He comes to his first podcast
Ow,
and he just gets bodied.
I actually.
I don't
But-
like it. It's
Okay,
like it's just I had to say that because you just reminded me.
Okay, the music is bad, but the character. Okay, I thought you were about talking about the character. I was about to start saying. All right, yeah, I'll agree with you. The music for the Centipede isn't that good, right? But like she's one of my favorites.
What? Well, hang
Beast,
on.
maybe you should
Wait,
maybe you should do a
wait.
commentary video about this. Barry decided Momoyo is not a good character.
Why does she have ribbons on her
This-
legs? They don't go there. Come on now. Hey, get that shit off there.
But guys, use
I'll-
Minecraft.
Minecraft.
I previously said that I don't remember much about the game or anything at all, but I remember Momoyo from the couple of
No.
dojins.
No. No.
Yeah, you know which one.
Oh no.
And
Oh,
she
dear.
seems fairly interesting. I gotta say. So,
Yeah.
that's usually how I rate my Touhou characters, by just how interesting they are in dojins, but not that kind of dojin either. Well, maybe that kind sometimes, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Sus.
Anyway, I think this is a good point to wrap things up. And hey, Pearl, I heard
And
that.
questions.
Wrapping
Yeah,
up.
that.
Yeah, and we still haven't talked about what we are going to do in the future.
Look at
I mean,
your
with the content.
Yeah,
Yeah.
keep going.
Move
It's
with
only
that, I
been
guess.
fucking 50. It's only been 45 minutes. Like, come on, Jesus, Ty.
We are still going strong.
Stinky. All right, okay, let's get some fucking fan questions going.
Yeah. Okay. So I got a bunch from last podcast. I got like 10 or so. They just kind of comments left on the last one because we asked, and people were like,
We did.
they asked questions, and it was like 6 months ago, and they're probably wondering what the fuck happened.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys know, you probably know that Marisad channel that popped up ages ago. They're the first one.
What?
They asked,
The
you
what?
know,
The what?
first one is from Churuno. Opinion on Marisad. What do we think about Marisad, boys?
Very sad, like the emote.
Yeah.
Yeah, the funny meme with Marissa being.
I
sad
hate
and shit.
Memories of Phantasm.
I think I know what you're referring to, but I'm not too sure if someone can enlighten me what you guys are referring to.
I'll post it in the chat.
Yeah.
Somebody post Morris said.
It's just a very like widespread meme. Yeah, that's it.
It's alright. I mean, it's just
It's just kind of an image.
it's kind of overdone at this point, but you know, it's okay.
I hate
guess.
Memories of Phantasm. Move on. Next question.
Mark, you know that
Next
we got
question.
done at some point.
Next question comes from Yuri _ What are your weirdest Touhou theories? What's the most bizarre Touhou theory you guys?
Okay,
got?
OVGM, go. This is your chance to shine.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold the fucking phone.
This man
He
has
pulls out the entire conspiracy board.
Yeah, here we
Yeah.
go.
The whole iceberg.
Exactly.
There are notes and pins everywhere.
You can pick and choose from there one you like.
Oh my god. Oh my fucking god.
What the fuck?
Yikes.
Exactly like that. Pepe
Tokyo with
Sylvia.
the fashion society. Yeah, okay. Alright.
But yeah, I'm going to say all of them.
No.
All of them, huh? Okay.
All of them.
Your most bizarre theory links that entire fucking image. Jesus Christ. This is
Heaven
Venus
caused
is Satan.
Permian mass extinction. That
Venus,
happened.
Venus is Satan. That's actually not a theory. That's canon.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Venus is Satan.
Oh, okay.
What the hell is time loop theory?
Yeah.
That Groundhog Day?
Basically, Yukari's Maribel is Yukari. Maribel becomes Yukari, goes back in time and creates Gensokyo. Maribel finds Gensokyo. Maribel becomes Yukari, etc., etc.,
What
etc.
the fuck?
Ah,
Jesser, what the
okay.
fuck are you talking about?
That was a good theory. I love that
Beans.
theory, man.
I still need to watch your iceberg video, VGM. It's,
Same.
kind of basic.
but I need popcorn.
I watched like half an hour of it, and well, I put it on its background noise, and it was very entertaining to say the least. There's a lot of stuff here.
I have a theory I want to give if you all don't mind.
Okay.
It's really
I
basic.
mind.
Yeah, well, your opinion doesn't matter. Anyway, it's just really basic, but Alice's grimoire caused the end of PC98. Like, it fucking destroyed shit, and it's an indirect reason behind the spell card rules being implemented.
The amount of times I've heard that is
Canonically, it's like
quite staggering.
it's said to have like the strongest magic or something like that, right?
The ultimate magic, yeah.
Yeah, the ultimate magic. I mean, what ultimate magic? What can it do? Like, other than turn her into a full-grown adult, apparently between two games.
It turned her into a pickle. Funniest
No
shit
way.
I've ever seen.
I'm gonna
I
It
laugh.
tells you who asked.
But yeah, I have
I
no
like it,
basis
I like
for
it.
I just smoked something and came up with it.
Yeah, let's go.
Alright, shall we go to the next question?
Sure.
Let's do it.
Sure.
So, Teal Guy asks, what's your favorite pizza topping? What do we like on our pizzas, boys?
Pineapple.
No.
Garlic.
I like to have some pepperoni, right? I like to have some bell pepper, some olives. I like the supreme pizzas. Those are really good.
Ah!
Pizza
what?
without
Dude,
pizza without shrimp isn't a pizza.
I've never heard of
yeah.
pizza with shrimp.
I love shrimp, especially when I had a shrimp cocktail on Christmas Day and had food poisoning. That was fucking great.
I've
Yeah.
never had
You
shrimp
know what, Jim,
cocktail.
it's a
Well,
fucking
that was-
great idea. How about I
that
just
was-
get shrimp on my pizza?
That's certainly just a skill
Have you
issue.
never had a seafood pizza?
No, we don't have those in America because we're very fat.
Gentlemen, if you aren't getting a meat feast on your fucking pizza, you weren't a man.
Damn.
Mark,
Everything
I ate.
else is also meat. Shrimp is also meat. Whole pizza
Okay.
is meat.
Mark,
can I
about
answer
that one.
question?
Specific. Barry, hold on a moment. This is specific because I feel offended by this.
Go
Mark,
on.
I had one meat feast pizza my entire life because it's kind of like a meme between Gboiz and I. That's because it's a craftable item in the Minecraft mod pack. And I tried it once when I was in Malta, and it was the worst thing that I have ever eaten in my life.
What?
Okay, well, your first problem there was getting it in Malta.
I know, it's like...
It's like Italyant.
Yes. Maybe it's better somewhere else, but it felt like biting into like just a raw sausage.
It was probably fucking sand you ate. Jesus Christ.
Maybe. I don't think I finished it. At some point I was just like, okay, I had enough. I gotta go. Goodbye.
I'm gonna forcefully feed you a meat feast pizza when I get the chance.
Mark, you can't even like eat a single chili and
Okay, you're right. And
I will feed you an entire Diavolo.
that's not good. I'm gonna have a very upset tummy.
We should do a pepper parade episode and just eat a bunch of hot peppers.
Yeah,
for the
fuck it, why not?
podcast.
All right, next
That'd be fucking
question.
wild.
I'm like-
Wait, Barry
Oh,
never
wait,
got to
oh.
say
Come on,
something.
no. We
Oh,
can't
yeah.
skip over Barry. This is important.
Okay, so I have two answers. You want to hear both?
Sure.
Yes.
Oh,
Okay, one that's a general and one that's very specific. Okay, let's start with general first. So generally speaking, when I go get my pizza, there's a few things it needs to have. Generally, I like meatballs on there and I like ricotta cheese on there. Anything else, fair game. Maybe some garlic. I don't know. Maybe throw a little bit of like, I don't know what the spice is, like oregano. Some oregano on there. Yeah, oregano. That's good. And that's all I need to be happy, generally speaking. But if we're talking specifics, there is one pizza shop in the entirety of my life that actually makes pineapple on pizza taste good. Why is that? Because it is paired with habanero, cream cheese, and cheddar.
ooh.
And it's so yummy. It's spicy, but sweet. And it's got this nice texture thing going on. And it's just like, whew, this is nice. Yes, the only time that I've actually had pineapple on pizza be acceptable is when this
Sweet
one
things
time-
don't belong in the pizza.
It's so good. It's so good. It's so weird. I can't help but like it, you know? But I don't know. Maybe because like normally, right? With like Hawaiian pizzas, you have fucking ham with pineapple. And ham is disgusting and cursed. I hate ham. It's just not. Ugh, it's slimy. It's slimy.
Okay, you had me up to there.
It's bad. And I don't like ham. It's
Ham is
bad.
nasty.
And so, like, I never have tried, like, a pizza with ham on it that I like. And then, by association, I came to associate pineapple as being bad on pizza. But now, maybe if I get something other than ham with the pineapple, maybe it'll taste better. I don't know. It's an experimental phase. I have to see how far I can take this. But,
It's not a face, Mom!
this is just who I am. But you know, meatballs and ricotta are generally how I like to do things. Like the little tufts of ricotta that are just like evenly dispersed throughout the slices. You know, it almost looks like they're little meringue cookies. Like, oh, it's so good. Yes. Anyway, that's it. On to the next question.
Alright, baby. Jayaso Kurasami asks, what are your opinions on Koishi's heart-throbbing adventure?
Hello, guys. My
What?
name is Tyler, and I love this series to death. It is awful. Got terrible writing. It is completely edgy and written by like a 2-year-old.
Yeah.
It is my favorite thing ever. Thank you very much for coming to my TED Talk. That is all you need to know. How dare you kick me from the call?
I'm fired.
How dare you? I'm right.
I don't want to.
I've heard it's very scary, and that's it.
I haven't watched it,
Take
and I'm not
over the
planning
end
to.
for $50.
Yeah.
Mark, you remember like your Darkonica Cube of Darkness stream?
Yes.
This,
Oh no.
but
Oh, that's
Evangelion.
Oh, okay.
Bro, I
Wait,
looked
what?
it up on Google, and this is the image I got. What the fuck?
Some interesting.
What's up with that tie?
Tie down bad.
Bad tie.
Listen, I know that everybody has come to associate me with the KHA Koishi, which I unironically think has a really cool design, because in like KHA, Satoris are like sort of like parasitic beings that can like live without their organs. So like there's a scene where Yukari, I guess spoiler alerts for KHA, it's not gonna end, the series will never end, there's no final to it, but Yukari chops off Koishi's head, but the body still moves, and then because Yukari gets like yoinked by Lunarian soldiers for some reason, because Yukari's power level makes no fucking sense, she just takes Yukari's head, and now they are both in the same body. And that design is so weirdly enticing to me that I have just built my entire like face around it now.
What?
So
It sounds like a JoJo plot. Like it seriously sounds like that.
it is the JoJo plot. It's literally part 3 Dio, but
Jojo literally copied Koishi's heartthrobbing adventure.
and then Koishi has like a between ability of like, now it's like half Yukari, half Koishi ability, where she's like partially invisible but can still like warp around, and then she kills like 1 billion people in the outside world or whatever. Like the plot makes no fucking sense, but it is honestly something that you should watch if you have nothing else to do in your life and you just want to see insanity.
There will never be a point where I would be bored enough to watch Koishi's heart-throbbing adventure.
I'm just
that's
gonna
honestly
roll a
better.
fat fucking dart, and I'm gonna fucking smoke it all and watch this fucking thing and see what happens.
At some point I promised that I would like do a viewing party on my server, but I never did. Maybe I should.
Maybe you should.
I know that some certain somebody would appreciate that. Dude, it's very
Isn't it, like,
a
really
big
gory?
scaredy cat.
Isn't there like blood and guts and shit? Would Discord
yeah.
TOS allow that? For
No,
like,
but nobody needs to know.
Yeah.
This is between you, me, and the walls.
I'm in your walls.
I am in your walls. Run.
All right,
Oh,
I'll imagine
shit.
the next question then.
Yeah, next question.
Yeah, if no one else has anything else to say.
This one comes from Baby Back Bologna.
Awesome.
What other game developer or company besides Zun/Twilight Frontier would you like to see a mainline/sideline game come from?
I don't want to see Twilight Frontier making any more Touhou games.
Can we get Platinum Games on a Touhou game?
Yo,
I was about to say.
Yo, can we have an EA Touhou game?
Can we get From Software making a Touhou game?
Let's go.
That would be a banger.
Fuck.
That
That would be
can we
awesome,
just-
dude.
Can we just get Yoko Taro to make a Toho game?
Yeah, true.
Yo, let's have Will Smith make a Touhou game.
Touhou, but near.
I'd be down with
Sounds
that.
like good shit to me.
The parallel
Tuesday.
universe, which features like the Kojima Toho game, is probably the one that is currently exploding.
Can we get like Scott Kaufman to make a Touhou game?
Yo,
Yeah. Can we get
Yo,
Toby
can we have
Fox?
Epic Games
What?
to add
Toby
Ring to Smash?
What are we gonna do? 5 Nights at Okina's? You gotta close the door whenever Mai and Satano are appearing?
Oh my fucking god.
entire
I've made that a video
conversation
already. I
must
made
have, like,
5
years
Nights at Okina's.
You did!
Yeah, years ago. I was like in my infancy on the YouTube space, and I made that shitty video.
Baby.
Still up.
It was like when Pearl was a tiny tadpole.
Yeah.
Tiny little itty bitty frog.
Look at him go, little boy, little man. Look at him.
Oh my fucking god. Gboiz fans be like, yeah, I don't know. I'd like to see game made by what are the Pokemon developers? Fucking.
No, that's not actually.
Hey,
We
Meta.
already have 2 Puppet Dance performance. We don't need anything else.
Maybe
Hey,
not
Meta.
Game Freak. Maybe just someone with like a bigger budget, so they could do something like
Atlas.
really high quality.
Touhou
Maybe,
MOBA.
maybe just
By
Nintendo
Riot
in
Games.
general.
May I
Yeah.
mention another developer who might be cool? I mean, because they do weird, creative shit anyway. Double Fine. Yeah, I want those guys making
Not-
any game,
Uh,
really.
Can you remind me who Double Vine were really quick?
Psychonauts devs.
Oh yeah.
That'd be
Oh,
really cool. I think a Touhou MOBA would be cool.
Oh no. Oh no.
Touhou League of Legends.
Oh
Oh, but League of Legends. Oh,
Oh, wait a
shit.
minute.
Oh, fuck.
Toby Jam.
Yep.
You want to give your thoughts on Touhou Lost Word real quick?
Oh god.
I will
No,
reserve
no.
those to the video that I'm about to release.
Yeah,
Um,
we do not open that Pandora's box here.
No.
Like a can of
We
worms.
have
Story
okay.
short story short.
Caca game.
Fuck LW.
Based.
These are
That's all we needed to know.
Oh, God, I love PNGs.
Alright,
Yeah.
do we have another question?
Fuck, I
Yes,
love
we have-
paying for those PNGs.
Yeah, let's go.
Don't look at
Next
the rainbow
question,
crack
Pearl.
rocks. Don't look at the rainbow crack rocks.
Next question comes from Cameron Jones with a K. Do any of you pay attention to the law?
Uh,
I mean,
Hello, I'm here.
I hold a channel about that, you know.
Yeah.
True.
Me and my try kind of do that shit for a living.
Sorry,
Besides,
Chief, I don't have an attention span.
Yeah.
Based.
girls shooting guns and they're in Detroit. They're shooting each other.
I
Detroit
cared, and
becomes,
then Okina happened.
Based.
Yeah.
Do you guys
true.
remember that meme where Suno came to spank Okino or something, and she was like, "I'm gonna spank all your asses," and everyone was like, "What the fuck are you talking about, Suno?"
God, I love
Some
Touhou
weird
16.
shit, dude.
I
Yeah,
care.
yeah. Like
Those are the
Touhou's lore is basically like there are these girls that shoot at each other, and then heaven caused Permian extinction, and USA is at war with space bunnies. Thank you
I
for coming to my
care,
TED talk.
Space Force.
But then the Touhou shitpost community happened, and now I
Oh.
don't care anymore.
Yeah. It's honestly something that's turning me off to the community a bit. Which
Yeah.
is something I'm making a video on. Yes. But
Promos are humorous.
Oh god. No.
Touhou lore is whack. What about Yukuri lore?
So
I'm
true.
about to
Fuck.
stab you.
Can we go back to
ahead.
Wolfers, actually?
no.
Well,
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Gladly take Wolfers.
Is Wolfos
Still
Station
most-
Wagon still going?
No.
Good question.
I feel like half of the people that were in Wolf Station Wagon just fucking
No, they did a video. Yeah, they are still making. They are still doing.
no.
Oh.
Damn.
I mean, like, I haven't seen a new Wolfos video in my feed in like years. But
That's
yeah,
because my
I-
entire I'd love to have a Wolfers video on my feed, but the only thing is my entire feed is just full of insert
sweaty
character
balls.
here fans be like.
sweaty balls.
You heard it here.
Yeah,
folks.
for 20 balls.
The next Gensokyo Boys annual collaboration will be a Wolfos video.
I would be
Yeah.
down. I would be down for that.
Well, actually,
On my
you're
Reject
record.
right.
modernity. Turn to
Honestly,
Surrey.
with what we're doing next, that could work out.
True.
I'm just saying.
Hey Meta,
Yeah.
Gboiz meetup when?
Oh, I fucking.
Operation
You're referring to
Gensokyo.
Yeah, Operation
yeah,
Gensokyo has been on
Operation
hold
Gensokyo.
for a while now, but COVID
Yeah,
seems
because
to be
of
fucking
Corona
off now.
and because
Yeah. I
of
feel
Corona
like
and
with-
now the fucking World War III.
Yeah.
I feel like Corona was just kind of like pulled under the rug here since ever the goddamn World War III bullshit is happening. So,
Yeah.
we could probably get away with it at
Oh, we
this
could
point.
100% do it, but the thing is, though, Russia might go, "Hey, go away," and then like destroy Finland or something. I don't know.
I mean, like,
Or they come to mess with funny island Ireland.
No.
Max Manny and I are here sitting like 200 kilometers away from border. So
Yo,
when
good luck.
when the planes come, we will be the first line of
You'll
defense.
be dodging them because you're TOUHOU players, yeah.
Yeah.
No, they got the skiers.
Anyone else just like scrolling, looking for the jets flying over videos and all that,
Oh,
just
yeah.
to be depressed some more.
Yeah, there's a lot of those.
Yeah. Fucking crazy. It's wild what's happening over there.
Yeah, we.
Oh, am I right?
TOUHOU.
Yeah. TOUHOU. You guys like TOUHOU?
Let's not get into politics right now, guys.
Yeah, but it's kind of hard to avoid this shit. It's all over everywhere.
It's all the Jews' fault! Nah.
No.
Alright.
Yeah, that's the podcast. Thank you for listening.
It's the Vietnamese!
Thanks for
It's
watching,
all-
guys.
It was all the Turks.
Goodbye.
That is gonna get canceled harder on Twitter than OVJM does. Just for that.
Again.
Do we have
I
any
hate
more
movie.
questions?
Yes.
Paul?
Well, let's move on.
More?
Yeah.
Yeah, we have a couple more, and they're TOUHOU related. Thank God.
Okay, let's hear 'em.
This one comes from Whatever, and they say, "What is your favorite soundtrack in TOUHOU? Game or album? You can choose."
A soundtrack, you say?
Oh yeah, the most
Question
recent
on
one
the
that has
podcast
3
before.
songs.
You mean like a favorite song or a favorite soundtrack?
I think they just
Soundtrack.
mean
It could be
entire
album as
album.
well.
Okay.
In general, yeah.
I
Okay.
think
Mountain of Faith for me overall.
yeah, Mountain of Faith.
Do
Definitely.
we go one at a time with this one?
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, we can
Alright.
start with
Alphabetical
Beast.
order, I guess.
Beast.
I'd say either Mountain of Faith or Legacy of Lunatic Kingdom. Those probably have the best soundtracks in my opinion.
Respectable.
Yeah, no, I tend to agree.
This is hard. Can I give a tie?
Yeah.
FC were first.
Me? I thought I was an audience member. Never mind, I stopped being an audience member. Yeah, it's
No wait, no wait,
Faith.
no wait.
between,
Did Barry say tie, like as in a person or like
Oh
tie?
no,
As in
I
a
meant
tie,
then.
she's tying a knot.
Oh,
Tie between two things.
Yeah. Can I
She's
say
going
two?
first, actually.
yeah, you can say two.
Okay. So for me, I really like Mountain of Faith. But it's also kind of a toss-up between IN and UFO because the sax is snazzy in UFO, but I also really
Yeah.
like how much the piano's used in IN, and that's cool. But Moth in general has the most consistent bangers. So I mean, I don't know.
I mean, now that
It's
you
a
mentioned
three-way tie. I can't pick any of those.
now that you mentioned the piano, I immediately remember the Kaguya's and Erin's last spell from IN. That's an absolute banger.
Yes, it is!
1970, Voyage 1970. That shit fucking goes, bro.
Yeah, but the FC.
Alright, FC.
As I was saying, it's Moth, but also second place is like a very, very close second place to DDC because it has some really good stage themes. The boss themes,
Okay.
some of them
Yeah.
are good, some of them are, like B tiers, I guess. But
Yeah.
when they hit hard.
Yeah.
Raiko and Shin Miyomoto's themes are just chef's
Yeah.
kiss.
Raiko's theme is.
I think we talked about it on the podcast before about how DDC's soundtrack is heavily underrated.
Yeah.
It's got some real good tracks in there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Actually, my favorite track from not 17, 14.
No, fuck 7.
Yeah, no, 17 bad. But for 14, it's actually probably the extra stage theme. That's my
Yeah,
favorite.
it is also really good.
That and Raiko's theme, like together, they tie up really well together.
Yeah. Magi.
Hard to say for me. There's not a single game for me that's ever had like consistent bangers for me. It's just usually just one song per game. So I don't really
You
have.
could choose an album. You can choose an album if you like.
Neither the album. It's just usually one song or two. So it's hard for me to say. Like I have favorites, but no game or soundtrack has ever had one that like perfect for me. You know.
Then pick a song or two that you like.
Yeah.
Hard to say. Well, Junko's theme that's destructively good. Okina's theme is also good. Flandre's as well. Renosuke's is good. Yuka's Kokoro's.
Wouldn't have picked Junko's theme. That's interesting.
Oh, there's a bird.
What is that?
Dude, Junko's theme's was one of the most favorite, at least in the Japanese scene, at least.
Yeah, Junko's theme is one of the most popular songs in the whole series, and it is still underrated.
It's fucking
Yeah.
Means the sea home planet. What is it? What is that song? The stage theme of stage.
Yeah, see where
Yeah.
see where
I
one's
think
home
it's really
planet
good. I think-
reflects, or something like
Yeah,
that.
I think that one's one of my favorites in the whole fucking franchise. It's
Dude.
kind of just like been reskinned for the boss theme.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie, that soundtrack. Oh, go ahead.
It's still like the boss theme because it had that stage 6 theme in there and it had that chord progression going down like one semitone. I still really like Junko's theme, so I tend to agree.
And that was 2 Minute Toho. Thank you very much.
Baby, where we review each and every Touhou song with a sprinkling of memes.
Is that all of the questions?
No, we are still not done even with this question.
Going down the line, how many people are there?
Meta, stinky ass poo poo boy.
Why am I even answering this? You already know the answer. Anyway, move on.
We don't. We
You
know
don't.
the detail of your life.
Yeah, you do.
Spoiler alert, it's 15.
Of course it's 15.
Junko simp.
Oh, damn. Thought you guys knew me.
Great
Of course
answer.
it's 15, without a doubt.
Toss a die. Pick a number.
Wait, what?
Oh.
Toss a
Wait.
die and pick a number, just a random number instead of 15, because your answer is too predictable and lazy.
Okay.
What's your second favorite one?
Say one. Say one.
HRT. I mean,
I
okay,
actually
HRT
really do like Toho ones OST. Fuck, I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I could go with the basic bitch answer and just say PCB.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a basic bitch answer.
Yeah.
Basic
It
bitch.
is,
Reliable.
it is a valid answer. It's a good
Listen, man.
soundtrack.
I don't think. I don't
you
think
don't.
that. Yeah, you're right. Anyway, I don't think there's a fucking stage theme anywhere near as fucking good as the stage 5 theme from PCB. That shit is a genuine
Yeah, that-
fucking slapper.
Yep.
Not.
Yep.
Mystic Oriental.
Ancient Temple.
Yeah, ancient temple.
Yeah.
It is a
Fucking
fucking
sound.
slapper. Anyway,
Toho 9 version, actually.
there's a Toho 9 version.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Yomu's theme.
Who's mashing their keyboard?
What do you think?
It immediately looks it
It
up.
sounds more melancholic, like in Toho.
Yeah.
There's like that pause before the first like percussions start hitting.
Also, PCB's stage 4 theme.
Oh shit,
That's
that one.
that's also a real banger.
A capital City
PCB
of
has
Clouds
real
in the
bangers
Sky.
all around.
Yeah. It's fucking good.
Word clocks.
Yeah, next.
Murtlux isn't here.
His
Fucking
microphone
hell.
is picking up something.
I could pretend to be Wordlux, so hi guys, is Wordlux here. My favorite soundtrack is TD.
What? Is that your example? Is that your voice for Bertlux? Is that how you think? He
No,
sounds?
it's fucking not.
It's not
Fucking
eerie.
bollocks in it.
He's like,
Oh
like,
yeah.
fucking
By the
hell.
way, I looked up the I looked up the Toho 9 version of Ancient Temple, and I'm gonna be muted for a second. Just yeah.
He's gonna vibe.
I didn't know there was a Touhou 9 version of that one. I gotta search that up as
Wow,
well.
secondary point and laugh at this man. He doesn't know every
Yeah.
minute detail of Touhou. Point and
Damn.
laugh at.
Kill me now, crucify me. But I know what that weird sound. I know what the instrument is because I'm sure we've all gone through the MIDI files and looked at the instruments and shit. I looked at it. It's just like strings that have been like pitch bent, and they're all wavy and shit.
Yeah.
That's all it is. It's pretty fucking cool.
Wow, you just like dropped this like really classified information just in the middle of the podcast. What are you, an insane person?
I am Zun.
I see.
Can we continue with the question, Pearl?
Am I next? Okay. Favorite soundtrack? Imperishable Night. Next.
Hey,
Oh,
it's SA.
Yeah.
SA? Okay, based also.
I will literally do a whole fucking video series on it. Watch me.
I'm going to break the norm and not pick a game because there is no soundtrack comparable to Dolls in Pseudo Paradise. That shit slaps. The sound font of that album is the best Zun has ever used, hands down. It is easily the best.
Enigmatic Doll. Is that from that album?
Yep, that is
Really
from
good
that
song.
album. Also, that's a Seiho song.
Yeah, it originally was.
Okay, right,
Yeah.
I'm back from vibing. It would have been longer, but I just got a lyrical live version of it recommended to me, so I just had to stop early.
Oh yeah, understandable. All right, what's the next question, Pearl?
Who's next to answer? Has Ty answered yet?
We were done. Next question.
Alright, next. We got one more question left then. And it comes from Philemon. And I don't know, this one might be a little bit of a silly question, but what do you think of a Touhou fighting game in the style of Dragon Ball Fighters using Dimatory and Eon's
That'd be
arrangements?
fucking lit.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yes.
That'd be absolutely banging.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll never happen, hour.
Yeah, I don't see that
Sports
realistically
make
happening, but
a Touhou fighting game with like heavy metal, like that sounds cool, but it's never
Yeah.
happened. But also-
Yeah, didn't we have Dimatory in 15.5?
Floater game. Yeah, let's go.
Anyway, I can't wait for Touhou 19.5 Budokai Tenkaichi 2.
Oh my god, what was
what the
that?
fuck was that? Was there a parasite in the podcast? What was that?
I think Barry just died.
Someone's getting attacked by fucking Sombra in Overwatch.
Is it your cat?
That wasn't my cat. It wasn't me. I was muted.
I think
wait,
it was
How was that
Meta.
then?
Done it.
I heard it too. I don't know who did it, but
I think it was Meta.
It was not me. I'm vibing to Ancient Temple right now.
Anyway, so
Moving on.
it's a new year, 20.
It sure is.
So, what are everyone's plans for the year so far as making content? If you
Trying to
have it,
survive.
that
So
sounds like a good plan. but
Current objective: survive.
Yeah.
Listen, man, I don't make 20-second videos. If I'm at this rate, I might as well be dead.
Yeah. Do we go one at a time at this with this?
How about we go up
question?
the list this time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Start from OVJ. What are your plans, OVJ?
Oh,
Give us
yeah.
the deets.
I mean, I mean, there's the rant video that I'm about to finish soon-ish, and well, after that there will be the fucking 17.5 videos. I will be making more of those. I will try out each and every character, and then I will say that the game is shit and be done with it. After that, don't worry. I still haven't forgotten the Faggot season 2. That is at the back of my head, but I still don't know when I will get to making that. But yeah. And I will be making more crackhead lore videos sometime.
All right. I guess for me,
Bert,
it's
Bert
wrapping up.
hasn't sent his good shit to me, so I can't make those at the moment.
Sam.
Damn.
Bye.
All right. For me, it's wrapping up DDSS with like 200 episodes to spare.
Finally.
Well, I don't know if it's gonna be this year. Again, it's like planned like 200 episodes to be in, but I don't know. Then I guess since I'm apparently now the new lead of the next Gboiz project, I'm still waiting on fucking Metaclang to do his part.
Who? What? Who? Who?
The shaping
Read the
around here.
script, goddammit, you have one job.
Right, you're right.
Otherwise I will get Scabby involved.
Oh, I mean, go for it, yeah.
And you don't want that. And you don't want that. Either way. I guess finish up Magical Starsight and then continue on the Kumodesuga video. Which is probably never ever going to be released because it's like not even fully out yet. So, hooray. This is probably the only OVGM type video which is going to be like multiple hours long and just jam-packed with everything.
Jeez.
Anyway, that's all from my end. Hey, Pearl. I hope you aren't really busy with content. Not content, with real life stuff.
Yeah, well, the thing is, I'm always working on shit. I always have some big shit in the background as well as all the stuff I do every day. So, plans for this year, just keep going. Just continue. Making 2-minute Touhou, making daily shit. Sprite Split is still happening, believe it or not. It's fucking years in the making at this point. Fucking development hell, I guess you could call it. But it'll come, it's coming, it's being animated slowly. I've written the songs for it, so we'll get there. 2022, maybe. I'm counting it.
It is 2022. Hurry up already.
2023. Yeah, that's my plans. Just keep going. Next, Markiplier.
Oh god.
Next playing.
Okay, I've got something in the works. Literally just trying to do other things that isn't Touhou, but I probably will do some Touhou shit on the side now and then. Let's see. I'm not gonna open a public server. I'm not gonna make Altered Scrollery 3. I'm not gonna make any more Hey Misters. And yeah, have a good night, everyone.
The good ending.
The good ending.
He says that, but he has like 7 trillion projects in the baking.
No, I don't. Name 1, 2, 3.
Your mom.
I can't because then I'd be spoiling.
Yeah, well, fucking, shut up.
Well, we got
He's
the
covering-
beep, and we got the beep, and we got the beeps.
Oh yeah, wait, I can just say them and we can just beep them out. There's only
No, you
2 of them.
can't.
Okay, alright, okay.
Beep, 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 beep.
Tell Gboiz to fix the server.
It was SOS.
Sure.
Good man. Good boy.
Sure.
Anyway, who's next?
I got-
Magi.
Magi, yeah.
Dude, I have no idea. School's lame, so I can't
Mood.
afford to do anything. Dude,
Relatable.
meta.
Mm-hmm.
You remember when we did the collab for the Aya video?
Uh-huh.
And then I know you were busy at school, and I was wondering why it took you so long. And it was like 3 months before you gave me anything. Now I know the feeling why. School. I was like,
By the way, Magi.
yeah.
I still remember your promise. If it happens that Mima returns in CDS, you will return to Touhou full time. You promised that in the video.
Yes, that's true. If Zood the Bad Lad can actually bring Mima into canon, I don't. It doesn't have to be a game. It just has to be anything Toe related. Okay. If he does it, okay, I'm coming back. Just for the beams, I'll do it. But I'm pretty confident he's not going to.
It would be fucking.
We still have hope.
I don't know if it's gonna happen. I don't think it's ever gonna happen, boys.
It wouldn't work with the story.
Yeah.
Then again, when does anything work with the Touhou story?
That's true.
Again,
That's true.
fine milk, gentlemen.
You could shoehorn her and change her personality, make her a dickhead or something.
True.
At least she's there. I don't care. I don't think it's gonna happen, personally. Sound my
AFC
licky
probably have a lot of projects coming up, right?
Yeah, he's hard working.
Wow.
Well,
Wow.
that's it.
Awesome.
Plan on dying, I guess. I don't have anything at all. Not even in my head. Like, what's Touhou anymore, dude?
True.
Have you? I came here as just guest audience, but now I'm actually participating in this. Have you forgotten that I've completely stopped making vids because it got
No.
boring? Well,
I
yeah,
thought
'cause-
you had
because
an
it's not
idea,
event,
though.
because not an actual like.
I missed the TF2 videos.
I have them unlisted and I sent them to you in DMs.
You
stop
did.
pretending to miss
I
them.
still miss when you made TF2 videos.
Well, I just got one shot in the game I'm playing because I'm trying.
Sam.
Damn.
Which
Dad.
boss are you fighting?
Jared, he one shots me. The damage multiplied by 4.
Of
I wanna
course he
suffer.
does, with his big hammer. No, yeah.
Anyway, yeah. Plans 0. Yeah.
Awesome.
Maybe there's one. Not really.
Yeah. Oh, you said you
Ooh.
had one.
Yeah. No,
And
you're
that-
not supposed to say that. Censor all that.
And now we
Okay.
will all remember that FC has something planned for the rest of our
Well,
lives,
now I won't
and we will remind FC about this until he does actually something.
Well,
We'll
maybe
never
if
forget
you're
about
saying
it.
it, I won't actually do anything because I'm a fucking contrarian and I exist to contradict people.
Let's go.
Oh, I
A
thought.
ping a day will change that.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Barry,
Reverse
you're next.
psychology. Tell him to not do anything.
Hey Barry, you have a lot of things planned actually, and you
Yeah.
actually wrote
I
about
mean-
that before.
Well,
Barry, what are your plans?
Okay, so here's the thing, guys. Okay, so last time I was here, I said that I was kind of sort of maybe working with East New Sound on some stuff. Well, I'm here to say that crashed and burned. So we're not doing that anymore. But what we are doing is I am actually singing again. Kinda, sorta. Don't tell anyone. But I may be working on stuff again, and I may kind of sort of be finally working on Pearlberry's first single here and there when I actually feel confident enough to actually say the word clouds. Don't worry about it. You'll figure it out once we release it. Pearl knows what I'm talking about.
It's gonna be so long before we release this fucking thing.
I'm so
It's gonna be
sorry.
decades. No, it's not. It's just development hell.
It's the development hell. The vocalist
Yeah.
has confidence issues. And then we have to mix the damn thing, which I don't think we know how to do. But we'll get
The
there.
first for everything.
We'll get there. We'll get there. And so yeah, basically Felt just disbanded like last year, like right before the new year started. So
Wait, really?
and now I feel like I
didn't know
really
that.
need to go hard on making more covers of their music if I find anything that I can actually, do. So that'd be cool. Yeah, I can't really think of anything else off the top of my head though. But yeah, just keep doing the singy stuff. I mean, I am in school right now, and I do have a job to look out for as well. So I haven't had as
Yeah.
much time to do the singy stuff or the confidence, but we're working on it. And doing the voice acty stuff for the friends here. Yeah, that's a thing we can do.
Yeah. Well, we probably say this every fucking episode, but we all have lives here.
Yeah,
We all
do.
literally have jobs and fucking school. and
No, we
shit to do.
fucking don't. Don't lie to yourself.
We are all just robots made to make content.
We're all
Beep boop.
Part of the simulation.
we are all welfare rats out here.
Give us your money.
It do be like that.
So then our attention turns upwards to our newest member, and that I kind of sort of
Fresh
threw in
meat.
here
Fresh meat.
without asking anybody first. Oops, but it's okay, I
Grr.
guess. Beast! Now that you're a G-boy, what are your plans?
Oh boy, I've got quite a few. I've got a lot of series that I'm gonna be working on, right? I can't tell what most of them are. Touhou Abridged is put on hold due to personal issues, and I'm currently planning on expanding my Twitch out a bit more. I stream 4 times a week. Check it out. Twitch.tv _ BEASTMASTER _ Z, some shit like that. I don't know. But yeah, I stream 4 times a week. But yeah, that's basically what I'm gonna be doing. I've got a lot of ideas. It's just that I've got to get off my lazy ass and do them.
Oh, relatable. Can relate. We've all got something on the back burner that we just can't be bothered doing. Procrastination be like.
Also, more Touhou commentary videos. The drama keeps coming.
The drama just keeps coming, and when it doesn't come, we make our own. That's how it works, boys. It's the industry.
Let's fucking go!
Gotta make some drama.
I'm gonna start beef with Pearl. Pearl,
Ooh.
I don't believe New Zealand exists.
I didn't I make a thumbnail that was it was meta cussing out Pearl in my very early days. I was like,
did you?
Yeah, I did. It was my first video I made.
Well, we're making it real. Pearl, I think you stank. Got him. Literally cannot recover.
You're a stupid potato man. Ireland is not real. So
that was me fading into nothing.
It worked. I win.
Oh shit, he's good. What the fuck is
this one here?
Yeah, it's so old.
Oh yeah.
Wow, I love how that was quite literally what we just said there as well.
Yeah.
That's exactly what we just said. What the fuck? Look at this video. This is a throwback. Holy fuck.
It's so fucking old.
Oh, this is classic. This is 2020. Jesus.
God damn.
I feel like an old person when I look back on it.
Those darn kids. Look at you at 1,000 subs now. Look at this boy.
Look at you. Look at you. God damn. Look at you.
Yeah. No. We're gaming.
So true.
You do be gaming. Oh,
So,
gaming.
Anyways,
Is that
I think we're
everything?
done.
Like it.
Yeah. Okay. So, anyone got any final remarks? Things they want to add
yeah.
before we dip?
I would like to thank our sponsor for this episode, Raid Shadow Legends.
Oh my fucking god!
I'd like to thank our
Can't just
sponsor,
keep kicking
Tassafro.
me, you know?
I'd like to thank our sponsor, the U.S. Postal Service. If you want something broken on your front door, U.S. Postal Service.
Kick him now.
I would like to thank our sponsor, Touhou Church.
Oh god,
Thank
no.
our sponsor, the Russian Embassy.
No!
God, we're firing all the nukes now, huh?
I mean, it's World War III. What else can you say?
Hell yeah.
Not again.
But never mind. I shouldn't.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good luck getting drafted, boys.
Everyone have a nice night, day, whatever, when you listen to this. Glad we all got the boys here again for some shenanigans. And yeah, see y'all on the next episode of this podcast in I don't know, 10 years?
6 months.
I believe we should rebrand into the Gensokyo Gentleman, but I don't know about you.
I think this should be a twice twice a year podcast. Probably.
Nah, we'll see you next year, boys.
Okay, fine.
In 10 years. Bye-bye.
In the next World
See
War.
ya.
Right.
Bye.
Bye.
20, 25.
Yeah.